you want the kitty? Attack kitty! Warning. Why? This is the warning! What I told you is orange. Also, the hat is raspberry. That's a perfect one for a wax. Because one of his name is Lime.
From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California.
Yeah.
Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And here we go from LA. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he's stopped. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. McCarthy throwing right away. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right, doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
2nd and 6 coming up here. On play action now, McCarthy. As a man, Justin Jefferson. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, short of the 15. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. From the red zone now. Flush out now to his left. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
2nd down carry for Jones. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. He'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Another run for Williams. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
It's a dime look by the Vikings. 3rd down coming. Shotgun snap to Sanford. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Rams going to punt on 4th down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
I'm sure, Kate, that the coaches would prefer he not flirt with disaster on the return. There's no additional damage done, however, this time. Fortunately, get the ball back, and everyone could breathe just a little bit easier.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. This one falls incomplete. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And it sets up 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Rams are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. That's caught at the 4. Touchdown, LA. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, they'll look for him.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys tie this game 7-7. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Taking his shot deep. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings need only one to take the lead. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Vikings take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. set to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now run here with Blake Corum. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Second and 6 coming up here. They fake the handoff now. Stafford. Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They're going to run on 1st down with Corum. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. They go play action here. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it. No connection to be made.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. Throwing the out route complete. And as this play winds up out of bounds, let's see what that flag is all about. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but cross the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Back to throw here, Stafford. He's throwing deep to the left side. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the he falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Ethan Evans back out there. They're going to punt it away again. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And he can't dig him out from deep on their own side. He's stopped inside the 10. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And it's going to be Vikings football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Staying on the ground with Jones. And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the first. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They'll have an easy 3rd and 1. Jones once more. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
All right, set now. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And this one doesn't go far.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Throwing now, off play action. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. It's a gain of 22. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle to Jones. Still has room inside the 15. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. Just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. He's got a man left. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Running right, this is Jones. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. He gets a couple, and he'll bring up 3rd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
He brings it in. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You know, Kate, that's exactly what that coverage was meant for. Make the quarterback throw it short, go up and rally, and get yourself off the field.
Smith able to put it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Returning it from the 4. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Going from the pistol, Stafford. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Cooper caught the intended receiver. So that brings up 2nd down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
They go with Williams on the counter. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Stafford from the gun. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Rams likely looking at a punt. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Stafford gonna go on 4th. Escapes the pocket. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They're giving it to Jones on the option. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. And holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Looking for the back that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On 3rd and long, it's McCarthy. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
The ability to track the ball. But ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge game.
So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And their lead holds steady at 10.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. They're going play action. He lets a heater go deep, middle, into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Harrison Smith with the INT. And the Vikings get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Complete over the middle. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Jared Verse on the tackle. The stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. On play action now, McCarthy. Trying to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. McCarthy operating from the pistol. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Rams might be able to get some points late after the interception. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st down, here's Stafford. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just fling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
Looking to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Byron Murphy picks it. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
After the pick, Stafford back to the air. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
You kidding me? Really?
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Second half starts with a run by Williams. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
With all these collisions these running backs take between the tackles, sure nice to get a little crease on the outside, get in that open field, and let these runners do their thing.
Vikings defense countering with a nickel look. Third down coming. Slot man in motion left. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So they'll let the play stand, decline the penalty, and that's going to bring up fourth down. Fourth down, drive on the line with this snap. They're going for this. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see, because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure of the drive's right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Shotgun snap to Sanford. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
On second down, a run with Williams. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
And the Vikings add an extra defensive back for this third down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. To throw, Stafford. Pushes it toward the sideline, and he has it. Feet are inbounds. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets them 17 yards on fourth down and gets them the first.
Oh, I love fourth downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Stafford now on first down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Vikings get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. First and 10. On the carry, this is Jones. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 47. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Third down, here's Jones. That's a pickup of 9. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
He's out in the clear. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They'll come up first and 10. Now McCarthy. On the move, headed right. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First and 10, here's Jones. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Let's see what they went with on third down. Out of the gun, a give to Jones. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. They get 9 out of the run, but a chunk of yards remaining now on fourth down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Smith able to put it through. And that extends the lead to 20.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset they couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Return coming from the 6. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. We've reached the end of the third quarter on this Thursday night. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. They'll start on the ground, Coral. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. He fires one deep down the middle. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
mean, you can see it right there. The trajectory of the ball changed as it was in flight. You know, on shorter throws, receivers, they could focus, they could adjust quickly. But on a long-distance throw like that, a tip, well, it really alters the course of the ball and makes it so tough to make an adjustment in time.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here's Stafford. That's Cup on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Throwing now on first down, Stafford. Throw reeled in by Higbee. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Now Stafford again. Oh no, they get him yet again. Harrison Smith with the INT.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. First and 10. This is Jones. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. It's an 8-yard gain, and things looking a whole lot better now. 3rd and 3 upcoming.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Now a give to Jones. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Now we'll see Ryan Wright come on for the Vikings to punt this away on 4th. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Rams will take possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Double right.
They fake the handoff now. Stafford. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Straight ahead with Williams. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And they're going to take over possession. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Here's a give to Jones. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
At the 36-yard line.
This is Jones on the handoff. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
First down, Minnesota.
Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down. Going with Jones on the ground. And he's across midfield into Rams territory. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down carry for Jones. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in a game that's already decided. Looks like they want to squeeze every point they can out of this game. Field goal team is out there. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. So it's a win for the Vikings. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Vikings emerge as winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.